Hey there, 30 here, and today I've decided to create this video and wanted to share it with you. Hopefully this adds value to your life. So, good morning po sa ating lahat. Sang lupalop ka man ng mundo na nanonood ngayon. Good morning to you, my friend, and I hope that you're doing really well today. So, just like that, it's part 9. Well, just like that, part 9 na po tayo mga kapatid. So let's go! Today's question is, nakita mo na ba itong picture na to or nabalitaan mo na ba tong news na to? You might have probably seen this on your newsfeed pero hindi mo probably pinansin kasi hindi mo naman sila kilala. But this is actually crazy huge right now. Last weekend, Anant Ambani, the youngest son of the Asia's wealthiest man, Mukesh Ambani, and Radhika merchant, the daughter of pharma tycoon Viren merchant, finally tied the knot after a 7-month-long celebration at the Geo World Convention Center. And they would call this wedding of the century. Let's go. Well, wedding of the century because it was so massive, it was so huge, so mega, and I think it was a crazy display of wealth and extravagance. And the whole wedding preparation and celebration cost around 300 to 600 million freaking dollars. I mean, that is crazy. Alam niyo kung magkano sa atin yun? That is 34 billion pesos sa pera natin. I mean, that is whew. And they had about 9,000 people who were invited and attended that wedding. 9,000 people. And that's a mixture of business people, international celebrities, politicians, and mga sikat na tao nandun sa iisang lugar na yon. And what makes it crazier is it wasn't just one day, it was actually a 4-month celebration. First celebration was in March. They had about 200 guests from business worlds, international celebrities, politicians, business people like Mark Zuckerberg and freaking Bill Gates nandun sa celebration na yun. I mean, CEO ng Microsoft and Meta. I mean, that's next level. Sheesh! And then second celebration was in June. They had a luxury cruise traveling from Italy to France. At ang mga performer lang naman nila is si Katy Perry, the Backstreet Boys. I mean, tell me why. And then they also have freaking Rihanna and Justin Bieber performing for them. I mean, it's crazy to think kasi si Rihanna nag-retire na eh, and she is actually a billionaire. Magkano kaya binayad dito? And what could possibly be the reason why would she be interested and attracted, invested in that to perform for that family, and had to go and come out from retirement at mag-perform sa kanila? I mean, that is really crazy. And then Justin Bieber? Ano kaya kinanta niya? Kinanta niya kami, baby. But that is really crazy. And the final wedding celebration was last weekend. Ito matindi. Yung mga guests lang naman nila dun sa celebration, final wedding celebration na yun was Kim and Khloé Kardashians. I mean, that is crazy. They also have David Beckham, Hillary Clinton, freaking John Cena. You can't see me pero nakita nila dun sa lugar na yon. And then the Jonases, Priyanka and Nick Jonas, and even some Bollywood stars like Shah Rukh Khan and Amir Khan from 3 Idiots. I mean, that is crazy. Now, there's this article just to make things much more grandeur and amazing and awesome. There's this YouTube channel called Beer Biceps. They had a podcast, and these people actually attended the wedding, and they kind of shared their experiences in that podcast. Sabi nila, what's crazier is the food. So any cuisine you could think of was probably the best restaurant serving that cuisine, but set up within that buffet. So let's say you want to eat Japanese cuisine. Think of the best Japanese restaurant in the world. Nandun sa lugar na yon. If you want some Italian cuisine, think of the best Italian restaurant in the world. It's there in that same convention. So kahit mapili ka sa pagkain, ako mabubusog ka pa rin kasi sobrang daming options at sobrang sasarap ng mga pagkain. And what's crazier is, yung mga food servers nila, yung mga waiters nila, they were actually Europeans. That's right, you've heard me. Europeans yung mga servers nila. I mean, that is crazy. Europeans serving food in an Indian wedding? That is some crazy sheesh. And then ito pa matindi. So it was like a 4-story convention. So per floor, iba-iba yung mga kaganapan. Sobrang daming display of wealth and extravagance. And there were stores and stalls inside the convention where they would give away free designer sunglasses like Versace. Tapos may mga alas na pinamimigay lang nila sa tao. Talk about how to actually waste your money. That is crazy. Sabi nila the best way to describe these people, this family, is to compare them to the Bezos and Gates family. That's how crazy rich they are. Now, a lot of people were actually fascinated, but there were also some negative reactions, especially from the rest of the Indian people. The reactions were mixed, ranging from fascination to criticisms. A lot of people were captivated by the grandeur of the celebration, pero meron din naman mga na-offend. And they feel like it's inappropriate, especially celebrating that kind of lavish wedding in a country where millions of people live in poverty. I mean, sobrang sampal nun sa mga mukha nila. They were offended by the lavishness of the wedding, and I think it sparked a really huge debate on social media on right to spend wealth freely versus the need for responsible use of resources. And sabi ng mga experts, there are actually 3 emotions that can be stirred up when you see such display of wealth and extravagance. Number 1 is anger. Number 2 is awe and admiration. And number 3 is indifference. Isa sa mga emotion that can be stirred up when you see this kind of display of wealth is anger. Maraming tao nagalit actually and medyo offended doon sa nangyari because they think that it was inappropriate and insensitive to the rest of Indian people who were poor who are poor. And so parang bakit hindi nyo na lang ginamit yung pera para mag-donate o kaya bigyan nyo ng tig-1 milyon yung bawat Indian people para ma-solve yung poverty. I mean, we can't really care much about that kasi hindi naman talaga kami magbe-benefit dyan. And this is a legitimate emotion to feel, especially when witnessing this kind of display of wealth, and especially if this aligns with your principles, your personal values and perspectives in life. Number 2 is awe and admiration. Siyempre kung meron nagalit, meron din naman na amaze. I mean, sobrang bongga nito. This is something that we've never seen before. It's just crazy. And if you were actually invited, iniisip ko, no? Kung invited ka dun sa wedding na yun, what could you possibly bring as a gift sa mga, kinasal? I mean, kasi nasa kanila lahat eh. I would ask them to give me a gift instead. Pero hindi ako makaisip. I mean, that's just crazy. Siguro mas stress yung mga na-invite dito kasi di nila alam kung anong regalo bibigyan nila sa mga kinasal. And then number 3 is indifferent. Syempre kung merong nainis, merong natuwa, meron din naman wala naman pakialam. I mean, they're just probably curious about the international celebrities who were invited and attended the wedding. Pero sa totoo lang wala naman talagang pake kasi wala naman silang kinalaman, and that is totally okay. We all are entitled sa kung ano man yung mafe-feel natin. So, regardless what emotion you felt in this wedding, whether you felt anger, awe and admiration, or indifference in that wedding, there's no single right emotion to feel. It's about understanding why you felt a certain way and how that aligned with your values and principles in life. Anant, Ambani and Radhika merchants' lavish wedding took the world by storm, and this grand event has sparked a range of emotions to a lot of people. So whether you care or you don't, it's undeniable that they've captured global attention. At the end of the day, wedding pa rin naman yun. It's a celebration of love and commitment. Regardless of the scale, whether it's big or small, it's a moment to be happy about. And I think this event serves as a reminder that love and joy are worth celebrating in any form. So instead of allowing negative emotions to consume you, channel your energy towards positivity. Kasi yung pagiging masaya sa iba, that can bring a sense of joy and fulfillment into your own life. So whatever the event may be, whether it's wedding, birthday, promotion, or even breakup, the least thing you can do for someone is to be happy for them. Remember, libre lang ang maging masaya para sa iba. So, samantalahin mo na. Well, anyway, that's it for today. I hope you like this video, and if you do, please consider to subscribe so that you get updated with the latest videos. Thank you and have a good one. Bye!